So I was playing my hunter, and I got Z Pro fixed. They did update Z Pro so that now I can see my hunter's happiness on the top of the pet bar here. See the little smiley face? It seems he's very happy. And I was playing, and I'm happy about that. I scaled my UI down, so this really helped. So I went to system, and I went to advanced, and I just went to UI scale, and I really brought it down a lot. And I think this really cleared up my script, pulled stuff back a little bit, and made things look a little bit more, not so big. I would not go lower than this though. This is pretty small, and there's a chance, and I don't think I'll go back up. This is pretty small. Anyway, so when I was doing these quests over in Ashenvale, which I never do, right? I never do these quests because I'm usually on a PvP server, and it's just there's horde everywhere, and it's very difficult to do. But this is a PvE server, so here I am doing these quests, and you can see it's absolutely kind of beautiful out here. You know, I'm swimming through the water. I've got my tracking on here. You know, there's different mobs. You know, I wish I had underwater breathing because that would make this so much easier. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty. When I look at this UI, and it looks like there's a very small buff on my pet. I'm gonna have to increase that size. But it looks really nice. Why is this guy still on me? My pet is having some breathing. Sorry, my pet is having some threat problems, and so I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to fix that issue. I have trained the pet up with everything that I'm able to, except for these guys. Although, yeah, actually these I can. Oh, I just got those a couple at level 18, and I forgot that they weren't trainable until my pet hit level 18, and I think he has since hit level 18. But I think when you're playing Classic WoW and you look at my screen here, I'm only running a 720 DPI stream, but it looks really, it looks pretty nice. It's a lot smaller, kind of. I've reduced the UI a lot. I'm not sure how I like it yet, but I think I'm liking it. I think I'm digging it, but I have to get used to it a little bit. Anyway, so you can see everything looks quite a bit smaller. So the other thing I wanted to look at here was my pet, and I want to go to buffs to pet, and I want to go to pet buff size. And we're just going to knock this up a little bit. Let's knock it up to like 20. I think we have enough room over there. We'll just, and next time when he does his Furious Howl, we'll get a good look at how big that buff turns out to be, right? So, and there you can see it. It's not huge, but it's a lot more visible now. Since I've reduced the UI scaling, it's you know, I have to kind of resize these guys and make them bigger. So it is tough because I mean, it's pretty far down to kill some of these guys, and you would prefer not to have to do this, but there's a lot of people up top killing all the mobs. So I'm gonna go back closer to shore now. This is a little too far down in the water, as you can see, but I wanted you guys to see that it is with the Cataclysm water, and the reason I use the Cata water engine is, as you can see, I can see through the water. And if I was using the Blizzard, here, let's go ahead and show you what it looks like. If you go to System, Graphics, and we go to Water, Liquid Teal, even if we just take it down to Fair. Actually, no, I'm sorry. We have to take it down to Low. Now, you can still see through it, but it's more difficult, you know. A little more difficult. And we're going to go Liquid Detail, we're going to go Ultra. And also the Environment Detail, let's knock that down one little bit. Okay? And it's just a little easier to see, you know, stuff down there. So I like that quite a bit better. I think it's a little bit on the small side. I may want to knock my scaling up one. I don't like how this debuff is way down at the bottom, and I'm not quite sure why it's doing that. Who is hitting me? Well, let's loot this. I think it's this one here. Semi-pet. Actually, my pet's gonna die. I don't know if my pet's taking breathing damage. Yeah. Well, I know I'm gonna take. I know I'm gonna take damage from not having air. So let's just see if we can kill this guy. Let's see how we do. Melee. not too good. Oh, Jesus. We are about to die. There's a... Oh! Oh, we had that person. Well, she had that one huge... I was fine until she got that one huge crit. But let's go ahead now that we did that. I'm kind of enjoying playing around with the UI here a little bit. Let's go back to the interface options system. Let's take the scaling up just one. I think that having it down there was just a little bit too low. I like the look of this just a little bit better now. We do need to look at, you know, where my pet window is going to be. And see how these debuffs on Z Pro, for some reason, they're way below the bottom of the bars, and I don't really like that. And I'm not sure if that has to do with the scaling. So I'm going to have to play around with that. That's something I don't like at all. Oh, shit, and it put me way over here. Anyways, hey Grumpy, what's up? What's up, Zachary? I'm just mucking around with the UI a little bit, kind of trying to figure out... Oh, jeez, I think I screwed up here. Just trying to figure out how I can make the UI look a little bit nicer. And, of course, I'm mucking around and talking, and I got myself killed. You know, par for the course. I do it all the time. I get so distracted. But fighting underwater with a pet against casters, against Naga, can be a little treacherous. Naga, as you guys know, are one of the more dangerous monsters in vanilla. They can hit really hard. I was surprised that Naga was able to outduel me, but I haven't trained up my Raptor Strike. I think it's only rank 2, and I think rank 4 is available. Anyways, let's go ahead and retrieve our corpse. I am on the server Westfall, which is a PvE server in the Eastern Time Zone in the Americas. I have a damage meter add-on. I've got, you know, Omni CC, just shows cooldown timers. Well, here you can actually see what add-ons I have. If I hit the right menu item, I mean, I've got Auctionator, just Auctioneer, you know, that Buff Watch Classic, which basically sucks. I'm going to need to disable. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this one. We got our damage meter. We've got Omni CC, which is just cooldowns. We got our ring menu, which is nice. We got vendor price, Wars 2, a Z Pearl, and then just Questy. Okay, let's reload the UI real quick so we can get rid of Buff Watch because it really stinks. So those options, though, the ability to change add-ons on the fly and reload the UI, is something that, you know, we couldn't do in original vanilla World of Warcraft. So this version of vanilla is really, really nice. There are some things I don't like about it, but overall it's really nice. Oh, you can see it messed up my timer bar, though. Look at that. It's way down in the left corner for some reason. Oh, man, that sucks. I'm going to have to fix that. Alright, so... yeah, you can see how everything's kind of mucked up right now. I mean, not centered. So... just kind of getting all the bars kind of where I want them. Now Hopper, if I go to my pet, yeah, I'm having a hard time with his buffs. Let's do buffs above for now. And let's just make them the same size. 20. Alright. Now the other thing we're going to have to fix is... we're going to have to fix the whip at the swing timer, unfortunately. The offset's all screwed up. So let's turn this up so I can see it better. Too bad this window's in my way. I hate how they do this. Windows should always be movable. If they're not, you know, it's kind of really fucked up. Here, let me go to the main window. Is there? Let's see. Lock all bars. So the X offset should be... Let's just try that. Okay. And now the Y offset. Okay, let's make this 300. And let's make it 260. That looks a lot better. It's still not quite right because now the bar height isn't quite right. So let's make it 20. That's too high. Let's make it 18. I can just... That looks pretty good. Okay, so now we've kind of rescaled our add-ons to look okay with the UI scaling. And now you'll see my swing timer. And everything looks pretty decent. I would say what I don't like is the width of the pet frame is a little bit there, and then the player. There you can kind of see how I've tried to lay it out so it's pretty, looks pretty centered and everything's kind of laid out in a decent fashion. What kind of queue times are I'm getting? I'm not getting any queue times anymore. Since Blizzard patched the servers and actually increased the amount of people that can actually be on the servers, the queue times have pretty much gone away. But the downside is the zones are a lot more crowded now. Yeah, the zones are way more crowded. Like Westfall is really, it's pretty rough doing quests in Westfall and Lakeshire because there's just so many people, and that's actually why I'm right here right now. I just didn't want to deal with it, you know, all the people. Oops, I got ourselves a little crab here. Excuse me. I enjoyed the video on this. So like Asmongold, you guys know that streamer Asmongold. He was actually asking people for gold, like saying, you know, don't give me more than 5 gold. But he actually, when he hit level 40, he ran into like a city like Stormwind and just was asking people to come up and trade him gold so he could get his mount. I thought that was pretty crappy. I would never ask people for gold in the game, you know, like. I thought that was kind of... And the guy did a Reddit post saying, you know, hey, you talked for so long how WoW Classic was different than retail and how people, you know, didn't beg for stuff. Everybody worked to get what they had, you know. I thought it was very funny that he did that. That's very interesting. Anyways, yeah, so I'm digging... Ooh, he tried to steal that from me. You got to be careful over here because there's actually quite a few horde that have gone ahead and slashed PvP and flagged themselves. So. And so you got to be a little bit careful about using multi-shot here. You can easily hit somebody who's flagged and get yourself PK'd pretty fast. Yeah, I mean, asking people for gold and then saying this isn't my mount, it's the community's mount, you know, trying to justify it. I'm like, just, you know, and then, like, I guess he's been doing dungeons over and over again, and then when good loot drops, he asks people in the party to give it to him. Like, he somehow should get it because he's, like, some big streamer. So, I thought it was pretty crappy of him. But, you know, to each their own. There is a quest here that I need to pick up, so let me go grab this real quick. There's a quest over here. Let me turn the music down, too. Sorry about that. Let's kill this guy. But there's a quest over here that you can do and just allow you to pick up some of these statues. Ooh, it's kind of glitching though. The music's, man, this audio track's kind of glitching. Interesting. So yeah, reducing, changing the scale. I think it's still doing that. What is this? This track never glitches. Let me check my, hold on one second, guys. I gotta check something. I'm gonna check my internet connection, make sure everything is running okay. And I also want to check my stream because my audio was glitching there. Okay, stream health looks good. And speed test looks like shit. Holy hell, something's killing my internet right now. I'm only getting 95 meg down, which normally, well, my upload speed's fine. My download's getting killed. Interesting. Let me kill that audio track. See if we can fix this real quick. Alright, just pulled up something different. Yeah, that was weird. I was getting some lag here. Our latency is 78. Now, ever since they turned up they allow more people to be connected to the client, my latency's gone up a little bit, not like a lot, just like a tiny bit. So there is a quest here, but I don't see it. I've done this quest before. Okay, I think it's, yeah, someone killed the horde killed the quest giver. Bastards. But I think you guys can tell that the graphics in Classic are much, much nicer than in Vanilla WoW. They're a lot nicer. We can turn on humanoid tracking here, which obviously helps greatly. And you can see the water. I think the water here, I've always thought the Cat of Water engine looks nice when you have the sun striking it like this at certain times of the day. I thought it looks particularly nice at nighttime. I don't know what he was doing. I mean, I'll show you how I can farm gold on this character at level 19. I mean, I'll show you how you can actually farm. Here, I'll show it here in a second, because I'm actually just doing this quest. So I'm going to do a couple quests during then I'm actually just going to farm some money, because I actually need money. No, I screwed that. I ought to clip that one, but let's just kill this Hydra. Might as well. I remember doing this quest back in the day, like back in 2005, and I thought it was difficult. But it just depends. I mean, when you're on a hunter, this quest is so easy. You know, I mean, you blow through these guys. But if you're like trying to do it with like a rogue or something, it can be pretty tricky. And a lot of rogues will come over here because obviously the footlockers that you can pick. Now see, the debuff though, I don't know why the debuff's showing like above. That's the one thing about Z Pearl I'm not digging as much. X Pearl had the buffs a lot better. Z Pearl buffs are a little bit screwy. Pretty much the same add-on that's been updated, but for Classic WoW, but there's still some stuff that needs to be worked out, I think. Yeah, but I think the water looks pretty nice. Nice, Saj. Keep the ball rolling. I'll try to catch up to you on my hunter. I'm level 19. Leveling the hunter is very very easy. Pretty much easy mode. And as soon as I hit 20, I get cheetah. So, which kind of sucks because I'm pretty far from a trainer, but I pretty much have to run back and get that because, it makes me move a lot faster. So, and then when you look at our talents, right? So at 20, we'll be able to get into talent points. So it's like, do you want to put it into swiftness or improved cheetah bonus? And I actually probably put it in swiftness, but getting your pet into combat faster means mobs are going down quicker. So putting that talent point right into bestial swiftness, I mean, that means your pet's getting into combat a lot faster. So let's see if this guy has respawned yet. It doesn't look like it. So one of the ways you can make money is killing these stags. They're actually a really good way to farm money because they drop stuff that sells pretty well, like gray shit. And I'll show you why. Okay, so like one of these is 1 silver, so you get 5. That's 5 silver. So that's not great. You do get the stag meat though, which is cookable. You can make some food out of that. Just get rid of these. We don't need this. We don't need this fine sand either. But also the loot table for these stags and the bears around here is very small. So what that means is you can kill a lot of them and they'll just keep stacking up maybe 3 stacks of items. So you can kill them a lot longer without having to go back into town. They're not dropping like 5, 6 different types of items each. So your bags just don't fill up as fast. These guys are waiting for that quest giver to pop back up. I also am kind of waiting for the quest giver to come back because I think it's an easy quest to do, so might as well do it. We'll just kill some Naga while we wait. Parkour! Yeah, the grind is real. Yeah, Saj, when you get to your level, when you get to like 36, it starts to really slow down. That's why I'm level 19 on the hunter. I bet you if I really tried hard, I could probably surpass you because it's so much easier on the hunter. But the only problem is my girlfriend would probably kill me because I would have to play a lot more hours during the week, and she probably wouldn't like that. And I'm working this week too, so I get home from work around 6 o'clock, so I only get to play maybe 4 hours a day during the week, unless I want to kill myself. So you cannot attack that target. He would be yellow if he's flagged. So we're still waiting for this quest giver. And let's take a look at our inventory. I did get Z Pro fixed. It was having an issue. There we go. I did get Z Pro. Oh, stop your talking shit. Oh, you bastards. Oh, shit. Damn you, Aru. Got it. Alright, now if I remember correctly, I have to find this particular item. And I know exactly where it is. At least where it was when I did this back in 2005, I knew where it was. Yeah, I always thought I could auto shot. I always thought I could manage my auto shot, but I didn't realize the timing on multi shot. Multi shot, you have to shoot multi shot right after your auto shot, or it'll clip your next auto shot. And I didn't realize that, so I'm really glad I installed the weapon timer. That will definitely make me. Oh, you won! Nice, Saj. Kick his butt. Nice. And Grumpy, good, awesome. I'm glad you're getting a PC. I can't wait till you get it. That'll be awesome. I hope you can get in here and play on our server. I'd love to have in the guild. I mean, the guild's pretty small right now. Bola left because his friends wanted to get in their own guild, which is perfectly understandable. We're just chill. We're totally leveling chill. We're not trying to go fast. We're just trying to have fun. Now, the item I'm looking for should be in this boat over here, or next to it. There it is. See it? It's right there on the ground. So this item is still in the exact same place it was all the way back in 2005. But watch the swing timer. So boom, auto shot, and then boom, boom. I mean multi shot. I throw multi shot right after my auto shot. It shoots, and then the next auto shot goes within like maybe a third of a second or something. So what server? Hey Saj, we are on Westfall here. Hold on a second. We are in Westfall, so yeah, make an alt here if you want. I don't care, make whatever you want. I mean, we have plenty of paladins and stuff. I mean, probably like a rogue or a mage or... Here, let me look at the guild. If you look at the guild, we're going to have to... And I've got a rule where if you don't log in within 10 days, you will be removed. We like to keep it active, so we're going to start losing some people here pretty soon, because as you can see, we got people who've come in who haven't logged in 7, 6, 5 days, so... by the weekend, probably I'll have to start looking at that and maybe removing some people. Now, if I remove you and you want back in the guild, all you have to do is message me and I'll just add you back. I'll put in the guild notes, and that was kind of nice when I actually liked having the guild website up, is I could put the guild rules in there. It's kind of hard to put the guild rules into, this very small space, which doesn't really allow you a lot of information. So. Yeah, I like people to log in at least once every 10 days. If you don't, then I'll probably just remove you from the guild. I don't like to see, because no one wants to see an inactive, no one wants to be in a guild and see there's 100 members, but there's only ever like 5 people online. And so right now it's very small. We've got 43 guild members, but within the past, within the past 1 day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So really only 28 members have played within the past day. So, which is fine. That's not too bad. Generally, you're going to see at least, I like to see at least half the guild has logged in within a day. Like if I have 100 members, I want 50 of them having logged in at least within the last, 24 hours. Yeah, cool, Saj. That'd be awesome. You're going to make a no mage and dwarf priest? Cool, Grumpy. You guys are welcome, of course, to join the guild and just level up and have fun. Like I said, there's no rush, but we definitely are going to be doing raids when we get our guys up in there. We're going to start doing raids. It'll probably be like a month down the road, or maybe even longer, because we're just taking our time. And we'll see how it goes. And of course, Uldamon, or not Uldamon, but Dire Maul is not even going to be released for like another 3 or 4 weeks or so. I don't know. It's not released for a while yet. So a lot of the best raid and slot, best slot gear that you want to get, a lot of it comes from Dire Maul. So of course, as you guys saw, there's someone already cleared at All Mountain Course. You don't have to have best in slot. You just have people that really know what they're doing. But we're probably going to have a lot of people that don't. We would prefer to have some people that have some decent gear. I ran right by the quest giver, and you know why? Because I'm talking to you guys. This happens. One thing about streaming I don't like is it makes me fuck up in game a lot. I basically I walk past quest givers. I'm like talking and not thinking about what I'm doing. I get distracted really easily. It's a problem I've always had. But yeah, it'd be cool. Get some of you guys in the guild. Yeah, Druid would be awesome. I can try to give you some bags, but I don't really have a lot of bags. All I can really do is I don't have a bag maker. So, but I could definitely send you some, some 6 slaughters, maybe an 8 slaughter, but I have very few bags right now because I've got my priest, my hunter, and my paladin, and my banker. And so I'm trying to get those guys all to have bags so they can manage all the crap they have. But I know I've got a few extra bags I can send you. Or I can send you send you a little bit of gold or something. I don't have a lot of gold either, though. Oh, let me guess. They killed the quest. Fucking horde. So, well, I guess I'll have to turn that quest in at another time, because he's dead. Oh, wait, the Tower of Anthelax needs a... Oh, that's over there. Yeah, I know where that is. Yeah, I'll try to give you some bags if I can. Like I said, we'll see. I got the ancient statue. It looks like a little crazy woman. Ooh, a small lustrous pearl. Let's head back to Ashenvale. We'll go ahead and clear our inventory. It's easiest just to head straight to the road. Ah. Fear not. Did you make the character already? Oh, you haven't made him yet. Okay, cool. Because I tried to guild invite you, and that player does not exist. Yeah, you haven't logged in yet. Okay, that's cool. Just message me in game when you get on. I'll be on this character, so you can grab Cheryl. I don't know why my pet stopped. You see that? My pet stopped attacking. I hate that when my pet does that. Every once in a while, he just stops attacking. It's like, attack. God damn. I was standing right next to this guy. Skin him. Declined. Fear not has declined my guild invitation. Welcome. Fear not. The Knights of Faith. Shadowfax. Named it after the horse from Lord of the Rings. A few people have recognized my pet. My pet is named after a wolf from the book series The Wheel of Time. Some people have actually have picked up on it, but most people don't pick up on that. Oh boy. Nah, once we hit 20, we're gonna hit the trainer, and then we'll speed up. We'll be zipping around. I also mailed myself some bigger bags because I've got a couple small. I've got like an 8 slot, 6 slot, and I mailed myself a couple 10 slotters. 10 slot bags are the biggest bags I've got. So I've sent a ton of cloth to my priest though, and I really need to keep leveling up her tailoring. But money's a problem for me right now. That's why I'm thinking about just farming doing some farming over here where I can make a little bit of money. Of course, the most money I'd make would be on my paladin, but I'd rather farm this because this character will still be getting experience while she's farming. So bring Pidewick by Venom Sacks, and the Pride Wing should be here. Yep, Stone Talon Mountains. Let's get rid of our tracking so I can see what's on the map. So I've got quite a few quests to do Stone Talon Mountains. I don't normally do this. This is going to be the first time I've done Ashenvale in a really, really, really long time. So I'm kind of happy about that. So okay. What'd she give me? Give me something. All right. Don't need the crisp spider meat. Don't need this. And there we go. We got our bags, which is nice. So let's send. Okay, let's send this and this to Faith. What else can I send her? Any kind of meat that she can cook up. Let's send her that. Don't need this. Spider Acre. Okay, so now we have a little bit more room to work with, and we're fine on food, I think. I need more meat for my pet, but there's plenty of animals and stuff we can kill. There should be vendors in here. Let's see what we have. We have trade goods, general goods. Oh, there was an expert weaponsmith over there. Probably has a recipe. But let's check out the trade goods. Okay, looks good. What's your strength? Oh, nice. Well, I can send you this bag. I know it's only a 6 slaughter size, but I'll send that to your character. Maybe it'll help. I don't really know. A pouch. Oops, not a pooch. A pouch. Not a pooch. A pouch. And we're going to send this goes to my priest. And this goes to Q so she can cook more food for me. Alright, so we're just about level 20. He's cleansing. Let's check out our quest log here. We got 14 of 20. A lot of them are red. I think Renee's cleansing is probably the one we should do now. Hey Kurt, how's it going? Yeah, Saj, I know it's not much, but I still, because I'm spreading the wealth amongst really amongst the hunter, the priest, and the paladin, and trying to, skill them up and get them all bags. I've been really blowing a lot of money on that stuff. What? Once I get this character a little higher up, I can help you out more. And there might be people in the guild as well. You might want to ask in the guild, say, can anyone make bags? Let's take a look. There might be somebody in here who can actually make some bags. Blacksmith. Yeah. There might be one, I'm not sure. And these guys are level 23. This might not be as easy as I thought to kill these guys. See, like here you have this guy's flagged PvP. I could attack him, but then I be PvP and he'd kill me because he's way higher level than me. You can see my pet's not really happy. He's got the little, not quite so happy face. Now it's happy. These guys are pretty high, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go farm the guys that I was telling you guys I was gonna farm for money. Just do that for a little bit, make some money. And I've got the flight path, so I can actually, when I hit 20, I can just hearth, because my hearth is actually at Aberdeen Dark Shore, so that'll save us a little time. Definitely need to farm up a little bit more meat for Hopper to eat. He doesn't have a lot of excess meat. So I've gotten to level 20 in 21 hours, or level 19, so hopefully it'll speed up, once I won't get my running speed, hopefully we can speed that up a little bit. I would have been able to level a little bit faster out over in Westfall and Lakeshire, but there's just too many people, so when I went over there I wasted a lot of time fighting people for mobs and stuff. Server is actually quite crowded, which is a good thing, because over time, it'll die down. People will lose interest, especially when people start getting up to around level 40 and 15. They're like, oh my god, this takes forever to level. And they'll start creating alts, then they'll get bored. Then they might say, oh, I want to go play on PvP server. There's all kinds of things that happen. Real life gets in the way. And so the population of the server will go down. It's just normal. Oh, these guys are a little bit higher level, though. What's this? 20? Oh, he's only 21. Cheer my pet up a little bit. You can see my pet is spec'd full tank, which means I've gone right into all endurance training, all thick hide. So he's got more health than me. He's got way more armor than me. Right? So if you look at my armor, it's 525. If you look at my pet, it's 1332. So my pet is quite tanky right now. That's just the way I like him. And so the bears will drop these. These are almost 2 silver each, so you get a stack of 5 of those. It's like, you know, like 10 silver. It's not bad. There's other things they drop that are, I think, worth even a little bit more. Gray-wise, you know. Actually, now the buffs look okay down here. Like, my buffs. Not sure why they were screwed up before. Once we get to 20 also, we can also look at what are these items out here we can tame. Oh, a lesser moonstone off a bear, that's pretty rare. We can look at what items, what pets out here we can tame to give us bite rank 3, because right now we only have bite rank 2. Actually, I can look that up right now by going to vanillawowhunter.com. So I'm going to go to vanillawowhunter.com, and I'm just going to go to, pet skills, and then I'm going to go bite, and I'm going to do a search for bite 3. And what we're looking for is stuff in Ashenvale. So Ashenvale right here, a Ghost Paw Runner gives us bite rank 3. So right now we can already tame a Ghost Paw Runner and use him, you know, long enough to get us that bite rank 3. And we'll do that here in a minute. I want to do it once I hit 20 though. A little easier to find one when I'm 20. You can see how many You can see how many mobs there are. Like, look at all these mobs. And no one farms these. It's amazing no one farms these because they actually are pretty good for making money. Now, see, now my pet has 2 people on him, right? So let's take a look at how his health. Now, his health, he's taking some pretty good damage right now. And what we can do is we can multi-shot to pull the one off. We can hamstring the bear. And then we'll go ahead and heal the pet. He's at 44 health. And he's alive. He's alive! Alive! Yeah, but see the pet, this debuff though. How long is this? 2 minutes. This is good because we can kind of... I want to see if I can fix that. So if we go to pet... I don't know why it's the way it is. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get it to be right on the bar, which, you know, like it is down here on my frame. I don't like that at all, so. But you can also see that I'm getting, you're doing homework? Cool, Kurt. You can also see that I'm getting pretty decent XP as well. You know, these guys they're giving me pretty good XP, so. Let's see how long it takes for my pet to get into combat. That's kind of annoying. So I'm tempted to take my very first talent point and go right into Bestial Swiftness. It'll just help him get engaged into combat so much faster. And the large hoof is 3 silver. This is the item that is the most. So this is 3 silver. So like 5 of these would be like, you know, 15 silver. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. And the other nice thing is the stags aren't aggressive. So if I just kill the tanks first, then kill the stags, I don't really have to worry about getting, you know, multiple pulls. And just for fun, we are going to do the pet swiftness, so check this out, right? We're going to go bestial swiftness, right? Okay. Now watch how fast my pet will get into combat. Way faster, see that? And that's going to save me, because if you guys saw, I was waiting for my pet to get in combat before I could even shoot an arrow, because I didn't want to aggro the mob onto me, so... Hey Kurt, my hunter is level 20, so my paladin is like 32, my hunter's 20. The hunter's the one I'm going to be, you know, farming, or not farming, you know, raiding on, so I want to get her up pretty high pretty fast. But I'm just enjoying the game. I'm enjoying playing Classic. It's a really good game. Vanilla WoW is awesome. And again, the nice thing about going where I'm at right now is notice there's nobody here. Nobody farms these guys. And it's funny because they're really easy to kill. Both of the food they drop is cookable food. So I've got to go through the quest chains and get to the point where I can get the recipe, because I don't remember what... I think the recipe, I think I maybe have to do the bracers, the elemental bracers, and then maybe that gives me... But somewhere along the line I'll get a quest that actually will give me, you know, the ability to cook some stuff up. Or a lot of times you can just buy this stuff from the Master Chef in Stormwind, but I'm not sure if the bear meat is in there. I'll have to check next time I'm in Stormwind and see. It might be, actually. But we're still going to do these quests anyway. That's all good, Kurt. I mean, my girlfriend's going to be home pretty soon, and she's probably going to pull me off the computer when she gets here. I've actually installed an add-on on my cell phone. It's actually called Classic Buddy. And what's nice about it is I can go to this add-on and I wish I could show you guys, but it's on my cell phone here. I can go in here and I can say Hunter, and I can say Abilities, and then I can pick my level. I just hit level 20, right? So at level 20, what's nice is we learn Aim Shot, which is awesome. We learn Arcane Shot, rank 3, which is nice. We learn Aspect of Cheetah, which of course is amazing. We learn Deterrence, Disengage, Distracting Shot, rank 2, Freezing Trap, rank 1, which again is awesome, and Mend Pet, rank 2. So all of those are really, really good. So it's gonna, and then it even tells me how much would it cost me to buy all of those. It would cost me 1 gold and 32 silver to basically skill up in each one of those. But the other thing that's not listed there is, guess what else we get? Check this out. Guess what else we get at level 20? And there's no way for me to really prove that to you. We now can actually dual wield. So at level 20, you can also dual wield on a hunter. So that's cool. And now the debuffs are stacking correctly. I think, so it looks like what's happening is the debuff, the Warlock debuff, or the hand there. Hold on a second. Oh, I got it. The debuff row is up top. The buff row is the bottom, so that's why. So what we need is... Okay, that's what it's doing. Is it showing the debuffs on a different row than it is the buffs? That's interesting. Okay. So what we need to do, I don't know if we can do this, is if I could put one below and one above. So buff rows, we want the debuffs buffs above. Oh, but it doesn't say debuffs below. See, display puts buffs above the frame. But what about put? Okay, here we go. Ah, see, that didn't work. It's still showing both. Damn. Ah, well. They should have an option to do buffs above and debuffs below, which is kind of what you normally see. Well, it's not what you normally see, but it's what you see sometimes with certain add-ons. All right, well, let's go ahead and train because I need to get my aspect to the cheetah, and then we'll come back and we'll pet tame to get our higher rank bite. I don't have a lot of money, unfortunately, so this is going to bankrupt me. We have 2.51 gold, and let's see how much we're going to sell. This. So we had 2.51 gold. We sold just gray junk, and we're already at, we got 18 silver just off gray junk, right? So that's not bad, and we only farmed for just a couple minutes, so. But Bestial Swiftness, I mean, this is going to be a big time saver to get your pet in there doing damage right away. And of course, this is your big time saver. Once you get these two, then you go right into your Unleashed Fury and start increasing the damage your pet does. Wow, it's 10 o'clock already and my girlfriend's not. I'm going to see where she's at. How was my day? It was alright. I had to go to the doctor. That's always no fun, but after that it was alright. I did the doctor thing and then came home around 3:30. Worked for a little bit and then started playing WoW. Discord, and please give feedback on a scale of 1 to 5. Okay. What the hell is this bear made of? Is it a chicken? That is a weird looking chicken. Fox is a weird guy, man. That's all I gotta say. Well, I'm glad your day went okay, Kurt. So 2.69 gold. We just need to get Cheetah. There were all those other abilities, but we're only going to buy stuff that's going to increase our DM damage and, of course, make us move faster. So hopefully we won't have to spend too much money, but it's always tough. Knights of Faith is a new guild. It's a new guild that wants to create Okay. Let's check out our trainer. Alright, we don't need. That's what Cheetah we do need. Men pet, yes, we do need that. Dual wield, yes. Distracting shot, no. Arcane, yes. Mongoose bar, yes. Yes. Freezing trap, yes. Okay, so we spent quite a bit of money there. But, you know, we pretty much had to. So, let's go ahead and fix some of these things. Mongoose Bite is going to be here. Raptor Strike 3 obviously is going to be here. Freezing Trap should be Shift C, so that'll be here. And Immolation Trap, Raptor Strike we got. Men Pet 2 we want here. And what do we get? Arcane 3, right? Arcane 3. Alright, so that will give us a DPS increase. I know we have Arcane Shot. I thought we got Aimed Shot, but it didn't look like it showed up there, so that's interesting. Could have sworn Aimed Shot was supposed to be. I'll have to go back and look to make sure. And I'm hoping I get a higher level Growl because my pet's starting. Yeah, see, I knew this was probably coming because my pet was definitely starting to have issues. Now, these things like fire, all these kind of things, not really needed right now, later on. And if you're going into certain scenarios, they might be needed. But right now, we don't need to worry about these things too much. I mean, if I was going to go with anything, I'd probably go Shadow Resistance, but for just PvE leveling. But don't really need to worry about it too much. Okay, so we don't see Aim Shot, or did I learn Aim Shot? I just didn't get it. Auto Shot, Arcane Shot. No, don't see Aim Shot anywhere. It would be under Marksmanship anyway. I don't think we get it until, yeah. See, we have to go into this into Marksmanship to here to get it. So we're not gonna have Aim Shot until very, very later on in our build. That's why it's not showing up in my skills to be trained. Okay, okay, that's fine. Just want to clear my inventory a little bit. I'll probably log off for a bit just because I know my girlfriend's probably going to go home pretty soon. She better. It's past her bedtime already. And then after she goes to sleep, I'll get back on and maybe play a little bit more. See if we can level this character up a little bit more. Let's go ahead and send this to... What's this? Cooking. Let's check. I want to check the Paladin real quick. What I'm really looking for is stuff to cook. See, there's stag meat, so I can make lean venison with the stag meat. I don't think, yeah, and there's the big bear steaks. So see, those big bear steaks and that venison are all both things you can craft. So. Okay, my Paladin, as you can see, her rest time is only up to here. It's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 bars. So we want to wait till she gets 30 bars. 30 bars are full rest time. Once she gets 30, then I'll play her and burn that off. But until she gets 30, she's pretty much just going to sit here, probably in camp. Let my hunter level up. Alright, so that's it, guys. I think I'm going to take a break, get my dinner, and then I'll probably come back later. And I hope everybody's having a good night, and I will talk to you again soon. I am going to be doing, one other note though, I am going to be doing a video on hunter macros and some of the add-ons and stuff that I use, just basic stuff, but I think some people will be interested in seeing that. Also going to be doing keybinds and stuff for my paladin as well, keybinds and macros for paladins for people there. So I know some people have asked for that as well. I've done them before, but I'll do them again. All right, catch you later. Peace.